How's it going, Kittanning? I'm on a mission today. Got all this stuff to get rid of, all these important papers to shred. We've been almost fully digital at my office for the last 5 years now. I know that's like still way behind the times, but I've accumulated still a lot of paperwork in 10 years that I just don't need anymore. We have a service in town that does this now, so I figured I might as well show you guys, because you might not know about it. I didn't know about it until a couple weeks ago, and just kind of realizing I should get this done. On top of that, I want to show you the community garden. I also have a couple of summer serve projects potentially that I need to go check out, and we got the folk festival going on, so it's just like it's a crazy day in town. It's a beautiful early August day, just good stuff everywhere. Also eating fresh lunch from the garden today. Underrated combination, kale and wood sorrel. Like, you can find wood sorrel anywhere. It's like a wild edible, and then kale fresh from the garden. Can't beat it, friends. It's fun to see more and more vendors setting up outside, taking advantage of the crowds. Hopefully the crowds will take advantage of being able to walk through beautiful downtown Kittanning, grab themselves some East PRI coffee, shop at all the shops, and take advantage of all the deals everyone's got going on right now. My family and I are planning to go down tomorrow, so hopefully I'll have a little recap video of the folk festival. I'm sure it won't come out until after the folk festival's already done, but such is life. But if you want to see what it's like and you've never been, you can check out some of our past folk festival videos. I think there's 2 or 3 of them out there. But if you're from Armstrong County, I'm sure you've been there. It's like the can't miss event of the year. Never been more proud driving around Kittanning. It is absolutely beautiful right now. I'm down at Progressive Workshop here. These guys are the ones that actually do the shredding. They got their yard crew out right now as well. Those of you that know about Progressive Workshop, you know they have a really cool organization. They help a lot of these guys and gals with special needs find just kind of some meaningful work to go out and do. And so a lot of them that do yard work all around town. They take care of a lot of different business properties, and I think they do some individuals as well, but they're always busy. And then they do document destruction. They also do some light duty manual labor. Last I knew they had a wood shop as well. So like a lot of different cool things that they do, but this is a new one. I think they just started document destruction maybe a year or 2 ago. It hasn't been very long. Obviously not long enough for me to know about it. But it's pretty cool. They provide all these little services, and I just want to support it. All right, we got 2 full bins here. It's a lot of shredding. Really cool little operation here. Couldn't show the whole process today, just they have rules, you know? But I got 163 pounds of paper, and at 30 cents a pound, it was $48. Like, that is dirt cheap in my mind for document destruction. If I had to try to shred that in my shredder, I'd have gone through 2 shredders before I even had a chance to be halfway done. So these guys are gonna do it right. They have all the safety protocols in place. If you have a load of documents at home that you need shredded, I mean, if you have 10 pounds of paper, which is a lot of paper, $3. That's amazing. Okay, now for summer serve inspections. The first one is this yard. It's probably, there's some of it that's over a foot tall, for sure. You can see the one next to it needs to be cut. The one down further is actually cut. So they called me on this one. They just needed some help knocking it down one time, they said, and then they'd be able to do it the rest of the year. They just don't have a riding mower. They only have a push mower, and that would be a nightmare to do with a push mower. So we're gonna try to do that tomorrow. We'll see if we get to it. The big thing tomorrow is the garden, but I have one other potential summer serve property to check out before I show you the garden. This homeowner contacted us about their sidewalk. Evidently they had a piece of it taken out some time ago. never got it replaced. That's really beyond our expertise, but we'll have habitat next week. So maybe with their help and their equipment, we'd be able to get that set up. We'll see. That's a maybe. Now to the garden. Made quite a lot of progress since you saw it last Saturday. We got the whole thing tilled up. We have half of it tarped right now. Got our washing tables moved over. We got our shed moved over. Got to clean up the door a little bit though. And then we got our wood chips delivered from the borough, and then we had a whole semi-truck load of compost delivered. We're also now set up to put water in here as well. We're gonna have hopefully a nice irrigation system with this garden. It's gonna be extraordinarily beautiful when it's done. I know it's not beautiful now, but you know, gotta show you the before so we can show the after later. So here's our goal for tomorrow's summer serve. We're gonna try to build, to probably be approximately 8 50-foot beds. So we'll have a bunch on this side, and then a row in the middle, that'll be a walkway, and then another row up there. We're gonna hopefully use most of this compost and most of this wood chips. And it's gonna be beautiful, perfectly straight rows that will hopefully be incredibly productive for many years to come. We're gonna grow a lot of vegetables on this property. It's a really cool spot, and I think it's gonna be a really nice setup for us. And it's gonna add to the neighborhood. It should be a really nice kind of showpiece for this block. Instead of just an empty lot, it's gonna be a really productive garden. 2 more to look at here. Might go through that one. Be another tricky one. Not 100% sure we could do that. I'm gonna need some second opinions on that. We've come up with some creative solutions before, so I'm confident as long as we can get the wood, we could probably do something there. But there's a lot of variables in those projects. You don't want to do something that's only gonna be a halfway fix, and then you're gonna end up doing it again in a couple years, or you don't want to get into a project, realize it's much worse than you thought, and it's going to take thousands of dollars instead of hundreds of dollars. Kind of been down that road a couple times before, and I've watched Habitat go down that road a couple times before too, so just got to be careful. One more to see. Up in West Kittanning this time. So this one's got just some weeding to do. Not nearly as bad as it looks. Cutting back some shrubs, cleaning out gutters probably, maybe trimming some trees. Just a lot of little stuff there. Super nice lady, just a really sweet person. She was referred to us by someone else. Her husband passed away earlier in the year, and just some of the things that around the house that she's having trouble doing, we can probably come and do. So we're gonna try to do that one on the 14th as well. I think that's gonna be a really great day, and maybe we can introduce you to the homeowner. Like I said, she seems like a really awesome person. So that's the kind of situation, that's the kind of project, exactly the kind of thing we're looking for. Even though it's not in Kittanning, it's close enough, and hopefully we'll have a lot of volunteers that day to be able to get it done for her. Still just early afternoon, and downtown is busy. I love seeing it like this. It's very exciting. Gives me kind of a glimpse of what summers in Kittanning are gonna be like every day in the future. What's cool about all those projects is we didn't seek out any of them. They all sought out us. So they were either referred by other local nonprofits, or they were referred by individuals who knew that we help people. And so I'm just really honored that people think of us when they know that someone needs help, because that's the kind of community that we're trying to cultivate.